Make sure and subscribe, like, and turn on your notifications. Let's start this video. Marín de doping, güey, cucaramaca, títere, güey, yo no fui, pégale, pégale. Vámonos. Ya, güey, por favor, güey. Chingado, este carrito cómo traga gas, mira.
Es más grande que el miedo, nunca me ha importado meterme en enredos, porque yo soy el búho de Tijuana, pendiente de mi terreno. Abastecido, los 3 días en el norte, bien acuariados y bien comidos.
Mira nomás, el mero michelero #1 te la meto de Crosby, Nuevo León. Oye, Crosby, pero ¿por qué le dices Crosby, Nuevo León? ¿Qué es la razón? A ver, explícame.
Así le pusimos y así se quedó y ya.
Y ya, pues ya, es que en veces
Vimos a poner Crosby, Michoacán, pero pues...
No hay muchos de Michoacán de ese rumbo.
Acá no, puro de...
Es que Nuevo León, yo cuando iba así a Nuevo León, me imagino la raza de Nuevo León cuando una carnita asada, pisteando, bien
cabrito.
Sí,
Claro,
cabritos.
claro.
Ah, ok, entonces por eso. Hey, iba de pasada por aquí, y ya habías ordenado michelada, pero te faltó. Vine a hacer un special delivery. Aquí le va, my friend, porque se viene el fin de semana y la gente quiere pistear por todos lados para que no se le acabe la micheladona.
Buena calidad.
Al señor te la meto por todos lados. Oye, y para la raza que, la neta, la raza que ve estos videos y dicen, pues, ¿por qué le dirán te la meto? ¿Hay un significado detrás del nombre o es un apodo que alguien te puso?
Así me corrieron 3 veces del Facebook.
¡Oh! ¡Te corrieron del Facebook!
3 veces me corrieron y para la última me bloquearon ya. Solo les puse primer nombre, Tela, y apellido Meto.
Y se quedó, y fue de puro coraje y ya todo. Y ahora nomás dicen, el te la meto. Oh, yo esa todo lo conozco, ayer de Crosby, Nuevo León. Venía de pasada, te vine a dejar eso. Mándale un saludo a la gente que nos sigue en el Instagram, Facebook y el YouTube.
Shout out, ya saben, saludos a toda la raza de Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. De todos los medios que haya.
Que nos sigan, ¿verdad?
Yes,
por
sir.
todos lados. Aquí en Crosby, Nuevo León, ustedes levantan la michelada Scarface cuando quieran. Te dejo porque tengo que seguir mi camino, pero tenía que venir aquí a dejarte esto y voy de pasada. Ahí nos vemos.
Gracias.
Vámonos. El que sigue, para donde sigue.
Otra vez, ya de regreso, aquí me encuentro de nuevo.
What's up, Matt? I brought you a couple of things. I don't know if you like it or your wife likes it, but I know you asked for these right here. This is for you to drink. And then I brought you this, but I want you to give it that Matt Ultra Concepts fold and put it on. I see you wear the caps and I'm like, I know he likes flat bills. So I was like, let me take him a flat bill. Let me take him some Scarface mix. And that's your original fold. I don't see a lot of people wearing it. So I wanted you to give up that fold. And then I brought you 2 little boxes. Here's 1. Here's 2. Explain to the people what this is.
They're replacement window motors so we can get those windows to go up and down.
So at one point, Matt was like, we'll just take the windows off. You don't need windows. But then I told him, I've been to some tracks where they're like, roll up your windows or you're not going in. And just so everybody knows, hopefully, and it looks very, very good, where this truck is going to debut, where it's actually going to be in action, is going to be in Bakersfield, California, March 19th, Trucking Madness. And in that track, they will not let you ride unless your windows are up. So Matt was like, okay, let's do something about the windows. And then he's like, the motors are bad. And I'm like, ah. So we got you some motors for the truck. And then I got this right here. Shit. Let's open this up. So I brought you that, and then I brought you these, and I need you to take these, open them up as well, and then so people can see what they are, and then you're gonna show me what the progress is, because you called me. These are the original ones. They're junk, no bueno. What is that, man? We ordered it for the truck. What is that for?
The lower splitter for the front.
Let's see. Let's just put it right there real quick. See how it's gonna look. We ordered it. We thought it was gonna come with some rods and stuff like that, but it's not. But you said that's something easy to probably take care of.
Yeah.
So that's gonna go there, and it's gonna have like the little rods from here to here or something like that, right?
Yep.
I think it's gonna that's gonna make it look good. So I brought you that. Oh man, this thing is starting to look good in here. And then I brought you these. We ordered them from this truck. We had ordered at the beginning these Fender flares,
Plastic Fender flares,
but they didn't convince us. It was not the look we were looking for. We put them up there, and Matt was like, "Let me bolt them on," and I was like, "You know what, Matt?" And a lot of people, a lot of comments were like, "Don't do it, Scarface. They don't look good." So we decided to go and try a different route, and we ordered these. Just explain real quick what those are.
They're just Fender flares for the outside of the body, just to give it that wider looking stance.
Just by what you have in your hand, can you replace it and let's kind of see if it is gonna
give you a rough idea of how it's gonna.
Like that, or I thought it was different. I thought it was gonna be like this.
Oh yeah, you know what?
I thought it was gonna be like
yeah,
that.
Gonna be like that. My bad.
Oh, okay. So basically, it's gonna be a little. It might be like that.
Yeah, it's good. We have to trim it up and get it to fit right.
And that'll just give it that little bit
look.
wider look.
That drift truck look.
Let's see the front. So what about like right here? Are you gonna slice them here, or is that gonna be like the final look on them, or are you still gonna look at it and say if we pull the trigger on it, or just leave it the way it is? I mean, I really don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with them a little bit and get them to. Well, they're gonna be on there for sure. We just have to get them.
And you're just gonna rivet them or something easy, or what are you gonna try to do? Is it gonna be that tall, or are you gonna try to have it more like where it's lower?
If we come down too low, we're gonna have to cut too much of it out and take away from the look. So, but we're gonna play with it. It's one of those custom things.
Man, I'm gonna tell you as much, Matt. If you think it's too much work, if it's not gonna look right, if it's just gonna take too much effort, we'll just run the truck like that. Because a lot of people on the video say, Scarface, that truck looks good just the way it is.
Yeah, if people stop because it took too much effort, there wouldn't be nothing custom.
Oh yeah, no custom, huh?
That's what it's about.
But that would definitely bring this truck to another level where it shows up somewhere and people are like, holy shit, look what they did there, you know? We've been ordering parts. Everything's on fucking back order. I hate it. I know you hate it because you have trucks here that you're still waiting on parts. It's crazy. Little by little, parts are even like to get these motors. I had to go by my hood and get one of the motors, and then I had to go across town to get the other one because nobody had it. And I had to drive across town, pick up the other one. That's how bad it is to get parts right now. So parts are coming in. You are almost done with the truck, and from here it's going to Justin's.
Yeah.
I think his Instagram is TT Justin Williams.
427.
He's gonna do the plumbing for the radiator. He's gonna do the plumbing for that, and he's gonna do a couple other things, intake and exhaust, right?
Yeah. And a surprise.
And a surprise that's coming that we're all gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys check it out, and let's explain a little bit what has came in recently, and what have you added to this truck. I don't know what you want to start with.
We finally got one of the 5-point harnesses.
Damn, these look badass.
Nice and tight.
Hey, so these are welded to a bar back here because I already had. The other day I posted a picture, and people were like, Scarface, but are they just put there, or are you? I was like, no, bro. I was like, look at the picture closely, and there's a bar back here. They're welded to the bar back here. All right, so that was one of the things that was added, that came in. Show them, we had the original steering wheel. It looked like shit.
Yeah.
Me and Matt were talking about it. I said, Matt, we need a better steering wheel. So that steering wheel came in, and show them what that one does when you're about to get off the truck.
It's a quick release, so you can pull it off, get
off the truck, put it on the seat. Boy. So that's on there. I see you're doing where the brake,
Yeah, the e-brake.
the e-brake's gonna be at, and then I see that you already have some gauges. I see gauges here, and then I see something up here. What is this up here, Matt?
That's the control center. This is what turns everything on and off.
So this, you flip it, you turn on the switch, you hit this, and it'll turn on, or how does that work?
Yeah, and that's your start.
And I see there's different switches out there. That's for extra accessories. Yeah. The fans. What else are you running off of that?
Fans, lights, two-step controller.
Oh shit, a two-step.
You're doing it right.
Does it start? Will it start right now? You want to try it?
It won't start.
It won't start, but let's see. Oh. Come on, girl. Give it some gas or what?
Yeah, try it.
Ah, come on, girl. She was almost there.
We gotta get that tune situated.
It has to be tuned so it can start, run, stuff like that. Justin is gonna take care of that. I heard he has a guy that does good with Fords, and he's gonna drop a badass tune on there for everything that he's gonna be doing. So I see we got these on. We got gauges for oil, volts, for the battery, and temperature. We were talking about that right here in this area. You're actually gonna build a small little so it doesn't look as open. You're gonna build like a sheet metal dash. Just so it can look better. And what do you think you're gonna get once that's done? You're gonna put those in the dash, or we're gonna leave them there where they're at?
Yeah, I mean, we might mount them in the dash. We'll see how it looks when it comes together. That might be a better place for them, because they're off to the side where you can see them. There's nothing blocking you. So
and so people can see it. It actually has a cage for safety, because I mean, you never know, you'll hit one of those barriers, and you just want to have a little bit of safety in case. I've seen it done on trucks, but hopefully we don't. Are you gonna have a specific place? Because I want a fire extinguisher in here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are we gonna have an area like maybe in that corner right there?
Yeah, we're probably gonna mount it up on the A-pillar.
Yeah, so we can have one there where it can pull it off. And I also want one outside, like out here. Like, do you think we can mount one like right here or something? I want to have extinguisher, because I've seen it.
It happened.
Where you need to turn off a fire, and they do it with beer or whatever they have in their hands, and it's like, what the hell? But oh shit, look, here's the original steering wheel. It was not gonna cut it, so why don't you flick the switch on that? Do they run?
They're controlled by the computer.
Ah.
So kick on.
So when it gets to you did a thermostat or what?
Yeah, the Coyote computer controls them. So when it hits a certain temperature, they'll kick on.
So hopefully they'll do their job and it won't make this truck overheat. But last time you turned them on when you just had them there, and man, they sounded amazing. They sounded like they're gonna be pulling some good air.
They move some air.
And then we have, of course, fuel cell. And for a lot of people that haven't seen it, you'll be able to turn on that light right now so people can see that Ford sign. Yeah. So you guys check this out. This is something we added. Damn it, boy, that shit looks nice. And we're gonna ask for people to make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, turn on your notifications on there, and we're gonna ask people to help us out, because we still haven't named it. I know when we got it, we were excited, but then we were like, But now the truck is getting so close to leaving your shop, going to another shop.
Definitely find a name for it.
And we need to find a name. So drop your comments, drop the names. We're gonna be looking at everybody's names. ¿Qué le ponemos? What should we name this truck? And I said it earlier, hopefully, because it might make a show or two before, but it's just gonna be so people can see it, that it's done, it turns on, it runs. But where it's gonna be going to, and some action, where it's gonna be like its debut, March 19th, all the way from Baytown, Texas, all the way to California, Bakersfield. That shit's gonna be crazy, you know. We're gonna take her out there. We're gonna hopefully we be out there with Freddy LSX, Saludazo, the On the Gas boys. They got some badass drifting trucks out there. Ismael, compa Isma, and then there's a lot of other guys that have badass trucks out there. But we're going with On the Gas and Freddie, and I don't know about Static. Hopefully Static gets his truck ready. But Texas boys are gonna come out, you know, and bring our trucks and give everybody basically a show.
Yeah,
This truck is not for me to go out there and try to win a burnout contest. I'm making this truck with this man's help right here, so we can go out and show people a good time. You pay a ticket to go to a show, and this will be part of the entertainment, you know, so people can have a badass time when they go home at the end of the day. Did you see that fucking truck? How it was burned? Did you see that truck? You know, and one of the things that is gonna make this truck special, everybody drives a Chevy, which I have no problem with people driving Chevys. That's their preference. This is gonna be a Ford on a Coyote motor. It's gonna be like it has it. I mean, people do take trucks out there, but this is built for that. So hopefully people get to enjoy it. Check out the videos, take pictures of it. Make sure you tag me, tag Matt. Altered Concepts on Instagram. That's not the only thing you run, right? You don't run a Facebook?
No.
Just the IG. And a lot of people have already been asking, who does your work? You're based off in Baytown, Texas. You have to set a date with you. Like if they want to bring a build to you, you have to set a date, or how does it work with you? Like people want to know that.
If it, big builds, yeah, we do. We'll set a date. We'll talk about it, see what we're gonna do, and what's involved, and then we'll set a date and get it set up.
And I'm gonna tell you this much: if you are into the custom building and you want something badass, it doesn't happen overnight.
No, never.
If you ever
Not
think
if it's done
about
right.
if you ever think about doing something and you want something unique, something different, something custom, it takes time. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes money. But it does take time because, I mean, fabricating just something small, it takes time, you know?
Yeah,
So everybody that out there that thinks that you can just take it to the shop and I need it next week, it doesn't happen like that.
You can't.
You gotta understand that.
9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be right.
It's not gonna be right.
It'll be back.
So just, you know, if you guys ever do something custom, just take that in mind that a custom build takes time. You know, if it's gonna be done right, you know, and I trust Matt because he already did my Coyote swap on the 50-1, and that bitch runs amazing. There's no problems with that truck. So I said, you know what, let's do this one, you know, and he has, I don't know if you guys seen it, but we have the 73 out there, which is like maybe hopefully before the middle of the year, we're gonna start on that build.
Yeah.
And then we'll start doing videos on that, and you guys get to see that. But that one, there was, you were telling me there's still parts that are back ordered for that.
Yeah,
truck,
a lot of the Coyote stuff's
back ordered.
getting hard to get, you know.
Hopefully this situation, you know, gets better and we start getting more parts. But you guys are gonna see that build. But for now, this is the truck. Where it's at right now. From here, it's going to Justin. He's gonna do a couple more things on it, and it's from 1 to 100. What percentage is your part done already on this truck?
We're about 95%.
95%. And are you still waiting for any kind of like parts to get here? Like, or is like you have everything you need right now with
Yes.
what I brought you for the windows? If that works and it makes the truck look better, let's run them. If not, we'll just keep the truck like that. But you know, we want this truck to look good out there for people, you know. And then after that, we're gonna wrap it, badass wrap, so you guys can take pictures with her. I don't know what name we're gonna name her, but she's gonna, hopefully she has a badass name. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna take off. Keep watching.
Y no me gusta sembrar terror, pero a veces que no tengo opción, pues la gente no hace caso, los aguantar en razón. Siempre para hablar, todo lo que sueñas lo puedes lograr, aunque estoy muy morro, tengo seriedad.
So we're here with Matt. This is Matt number 2, and he's working on the Bronco. Oh, I see him coming. What's up, Matt?
How you doing?
I heard there's progress over here.
A little bit.
How you been?
Doing good, brother. How you doing?
Hey, well, I brought you a little something. I know you told me last time you guys drink the michelada, so
Absolutely.
I brought you an OG,
Okay.
and then I brought you a pepino one,
Ooh,
which is
there we go.
cucumber.
Okay.
And I brought you a little gift so you can rep the brand, Scarface.
All day, every day, baby. All right. Man, I really appreciate that.
Hell yeah. And man, I can't wait to see what you got going on over here
Man, let's check this
with
out.
this truck. I'm excited.
we got to remember, the main focus on this was
All right.
the fumes.
Oh yeah.
It's miserable. You don't understand until you're in there. So, I didn't want to do any kind of exit right here, because if you've had it before, you'll understand you're in the same situation. It's going to come up, and it's going to look cool, but it's going to come and it's going to get you in the window. So, what I decided was we have to be functionable.
All right.
If that's even a word, but here you go. 3-inch stainless steel, straight down all the way down the frame rail. All right. We'll do V-band clamps where they're quick accessible, and there's no movement. It is real tight right here, only because I had the zip tie to mount it to see what it looks like.
I wonder.
Now, here's the deal.
My question is, before you
Yes.
continue, I wonder if this will be a problem with the truck flexing and stuff like that.
Exactly. So I had my cousin over here,
Right
and he
here.
looked at the back, and he said, "You know what? I think he's touching right here."
And I'm touching on the
So,
other side
You
too.
touch on the back, which is probably your acceleration, but you're probably obviously not braking, nose diving down. So that's just where we're at. We can come further this way. We can even go back and follow this somehow and come out. But in all reality, we just have to get it to where you're past this door and you're clearing travel, you know? So either way, I think it's going to come out nice. I saw you eyeballing my teardrops in there, so I made you a couple. We'll figure this out somehow. We'll see how we like it, where we want it, if it even looks right on the truck.
I like it.
It comes down to you, but I think it's...
So this is you're mocking it up. This is
Mocking it up. We got zip ties. Everything will be mounted with tabs. I don't like hangers. We'll do tabs and bushings, real nice and clean. You don't have all the big metal bar and all that. So while we figure that out, we got some stuff done in the motor as well.
I'm looking in here, and I might have a suggestion for you,
Okay,
and
let
see
me
what
hear
you think. I like this view right here.
Okay.
What
okay.
about if we do something in here, where
Hey,
this
do that.
where this comes out of the body,
Okay.
somewhere here, and you can run it through.
Hey.
You can run it through in there, make the cut out here, and we just put like you could do like a little
Yeah,
flange around
let's
there,
do that.
and then this can be here. I think I would love more of that than this.
There's no way of it hitting the tires or nothing.
It won't be in the way of the tires.
perfect. Let's
And
do
I was
that.
looking under here, and you might have space to make that curb and go that way, because they have this opening.
There's gonna be space. I promise you. It's gonna
The
happen.
good thing is you haven't really like welded anything down.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm glad I came out here, and I'm glad you waited for me. And you were like, Scarface, I'm getting to a point where I need you to come out. So I was like, I need to go out there, check it out. Maybe with me giving you that little, idea,
Absolutely.
maybe you can go from there, and we can do something there. I'm just afraid here, when the truck flexes and stuff, it might do something here.
I'm 100% down with what you're saying. This way we can still get away from the gas in the window.
And
We
it'll
can
come
still
out this
put
way.
a little
Yeah.
bullhorn out the side. I like it. We'll put a little bezel on it.
This will look cool, a little bezel.
We'll go from there.
It'll probably look good right there.
So we got some stuff done to the
All right,
engine too.
let's
if you
let's
wanna
check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
So, okay, let me get on this side over here, just because there's
All right.
a lot more going on this side.
I already see the intercooler where it wasn't before.
So, if you can tell right here, I also welded a tab about 1 inch.
Longer, because we
So,
couldn't reach it,
okay,
remember?
So this way, when I put the grill on, I'll see if it clearances. If not, we'll go down a little bit to where it's literally as far as it can go out. And make
So we
it
could
easy
just
to open.
and open up, right?
Yeah. So
All right.
here, definitely clean this up. There was so much rubber, all the rubber couplings, they have way too much flex. Everything's moving. So we got rid of tons of couplers. Intercooler in the front, clears the hood hinge. Everything's good. You get a lot more air through here.
Man, and you were almost able to use the same
Same
bracket
bracket, yeah.
they had flipped
Same thing,
this
yeah.
way. That is so cool.
Just all we did was modify it a little bit, bend it a little bit. We'll take it off. We'll paint it. We'll clean it up. We'll clean the intercooler. Had a lot of just dirt and grime in it. We'll clean the piping up. But
Man, I need to come in here with like a pressure washer and wash this down a little bit.
everything
Yeah.
out. So
make it look nicer.
yeah, we definitely got one pipe. So this is how it works for people
right.
who don't understand, which if anyone in the comments knows better than I do, hey, throw them in there. But you're gonna have the supercharger. It's gonna compress the air.
That's the supercharger.
So go through the tubing. The intercooler's in the front. Air will come through, cool the air down, come over here. It'll go to your engine. The filter is the filter for the supercharger. So what we're trying to do is get rid of all the cluster, bypass, old school 1990 stuff.
Yes.
Put a blow off valve on there.
Blow off valve. I love that.
Metal instead of plastic. I could be wrong, but I think that other stuff was more like emission friendly type. You know, hey, we're race car people. We don't do that. Like, you know, give us what we want.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
we're gonna try to make this work. Put a vacuum line here, and we'll start testing her out. You can see the battery's gone. So what we're gonna do is flip this tray this way, give us clearance to run piping through here.
Are you gonna throw in a battery mount? Because if you remember, it was held by a strap.
So put some all thread. We'll put a flat bar on top. You can screw it down, hold it in. We're just gonna get it to mount this way, so we have so much more room. It's all, I hate cluster. So if you look down there, that's a lot of cluster.
A lot of cluster.
And,
yeah, definitely.
clean it up and make it look a little bit better. Not a ton of people will be up here, but you want it nice.
Yeah, you want it nice.
We're gonna relocate that reservoir a couple inches over. I got some hose in there, some spare hose. If we got to make it a little bit longer, I'll just make it a little bit longer.
Yeah, because they just put it here, and it was actually already just
down, yeah.
It was just like hanging there. So maybe you might be able to mount it a little bit more, you know, nicer, stiffer.
Yeah.
Where it's in a better, you know, area.
Yeah, because the thing is, when you have a bracket so far forward, the weight's pushing it down on the back end. So if we just get a longer hose and shorten the bracket up, you're just reusing the parts you had. You're just making it a little bit more efficient.
I like it. I like it.
So I think we'll be good. Got a little bit ways to go, but got a little bit of progress done. So.
Well, Matt, the good thing is, I'm not rushing you. You come up with ideas. You let me know, and you know, your brain, my brain, your friends' brains that come out here, and we all, you know, throw it out there, and whatever works the best and is gonna make this truck run a little bit better, because that is definitely gonna make this truck run better.
Absolutely. Another thing I noticed was, you know, one of the power wires, it was a little loose. The two big fittings on the intake piping, they're loose. All these little bitty things, you know, add up to little boost leaks here, little power draw
exactly.
here. And if you fix all the little things, it will just run so much better.
Oh yeah, because I think I said it in the last video. This motor right here is bored out to a 302 bored out to a 306.
Okay.
And it has everything internal for racing. So it's like a race engine, and it'll move this big truck. It'll move it. But this is gonna you know, improve the performance of this truck.
And the longevity.
Yes, longevity
100%,
too.
You know, cooler air, so it'd be better. With the air filter, I don't know why they had it hanging over a motor. You know, with something like this, you're not going to put it down by the headers. You don't want to put it down by the fender wells to get all the dirt. You don't want to put it on top of a hot engine.
Yes.
The best place to put it is just stick it right here.
Yep.
And I think we're going to make a little bit of progress.
Man, it looks so much better from when I dropped it off, and that's because it was like 4 or 5 days that it was super cold that you could probably not even want to come out here.
Man, I'm telling you.
But now look at that. Look at the temperature now.
Perfect.
It gives you.
Hey man, you think you can come out here? Because with this temperature being so good, I gotta be productive.
I'm gonna be rocking and rolling. Man, well, I'm happy with the progress. I'm impressed. I'm excited. The Bronco, the Mudwiser, is moving along. It's coming. It's coming. Hopefully next time we come out here, you might be finished with this.
I think so. The next time you come, you might as well bring the trailer. It's a wrap.
I should have. Now that you have this like this, I have brand new lights to replace them. I should have brought them. Damn it.
Well, let's see. Let's get everything put together and let's just see how it is to get them lights in. We'll put them in.
If I have a chance, I'll try to bring them real fast, because right here it's so easy to change them right now.
Okay.
But
yeah, no biggie.
And I have them sitting in a box at the house.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's off, it's off. Bring them on over.
Man, I like this. This right here looks cool.
Yeah, we got a little work on it. It's just a rough tip. We still got to grind it down. but
Ooh,
it's
that's
gonna
gonna look nice on the truck.
I think it's gonna look good. It's gonna sound good. And it's gonna last forever. The stainless steel. I'm telling you right now, guys.
Forever.
It is a little extra money. I get it, a little bit, but it's gonna last longer than the truck. Okay.
Hey Matt, for people that want to check out your Instagram and they want to look you up and maybe bring you more work, how do they find you? How do they?
Well, I got a small page, just me, a couple cars in my family, but it's Creel Party of 3, Creel Party of 3. I'm sure you'll put a little link down, but yeah, that's about it. I got some cars on there that I built. I do this for fun on the side, and I love it.
Awesome,
So,
awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like when I saw you on the Instagram page that you did a job for one of my friends, Jose, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, that looks like a guy that could probably work on my
I'll
Bronco.
tell you what, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jose is great people. I met him probably 9-10 years ago. We both had single cabs. He helped me with all my stuff. I helped him with things I could help him with, and Jose, you're my boy. So, absolutely.
Hell yeah. All right.
Look, let me tell you. I'll tell you this. When my wife got her cam and done in her SS, she said, "Listen, only person I want to touch that car is Jose."
Jose, huevo.
Yeah.
Motorhouse.
Motorhouse. There you go.
Well, Matt, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, brother.
I'm gonna keep giving you your time, your space.
Absolutely.
Because usually when I drop off a vehicle for people to work on, I try to not bother them. Because I see people like, bro, I need my. And
Yeah.
You know what? It's frustrating. So I try to give you guys space, everybody that has worked in my cars, my trucks, and and if you need something, call me. If I need something, and if it's necessary, I will call you, and we'll work it out real quick. But I love to give people their space.
Well, look, I told you this from day one. The biggest thing with me is I don't do this for a living to where I'm going to tell you, hey, you know what, bring it in even though I have this truck or this truck. I said, let me finish one of these vehicles and we'll bring you in, and that's what we're going to do.
Awesome.
We're going to get you in and out real quick. So it's just
Hell
me
yeah.
here. I have a friends come help me every now and then. My wife will come out, drink some wine with it, help me out here and there. And
Hey,
we'll
what
get you done.
What have the neighbors said around here?
I'll tell you what, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have the best neighbors. They got 3 kids. They love the truck when you brought it over. They're taking pictures. These kids are a little bit older. I say older, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, yeah.
They're, hey, you gonna work on the truck today? Yeah, come on, So it's not too bad
Awesome.
out here. I love it. I love
Awesome. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take off.
Okay.
If I can,
Man, just drop them off whenever. I don't even have to be here.
I'll leave them. I'll leave them
over
somewhere,
there and we'll figure it out.
and if you run into any kind of like hiccup on that, but where I told you where I want it,
Yeah.
you should be good, and
We're
you
good.
should be able to
We're-
rock and roll.
Yeah, we're 100.
And I'm gonna let you, do your thing, and hopefully next time this truck, we're gonna come back, and he'll do like the final how everything works, and then we'll load it up on the truck and take it home, and then hopefully it'll be at a show, and I'll definitely, what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to pop the hood, make it look nicer in there, fix it up, clean it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have to put a ladder so people can, if they want to look at the engine, they could take a little climb up there.
Yeah.
And,
'Cause I tell you
and
what,
check
I'm
it
not
out.
gonna lie. The first day I was up and down these tires. I told my wife the next day, man, my feet hurt. She came out, she brought me the step ladder, and then we brought this one over here, and now we're golden.
All right.
So, yeah, absolutely.
All right, Matt. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take off.
All right, big dog.
Let you do your thing, and we'll be back.
All right, have a good one, Scarface.
Pues ya que vimos y miramos a las trocas, las mamalonas, la mera neta traigo un hambre de perro. Cuando anden aquí en Houston, busquen este restaurante, Captain Tom's. La comida está con madre. Voy a grabar poquito de adentro y les voy a enseñar la comida para que watchen lo que vamos a comer y a ver que se les antoje. Para todos los que están comiendo y los que tienen hambre van a decir, ay, güey. Vamos a ver. So this place is so good. Check how packed it is. Look at the line. This right here is the line to try to get seated. But everything right here, la comida está con toda su madre. It's always packed like this. Gente por todos lados, so we have to wait in line. Hopefully we get a single seat somewhere. Nos dejan entrar por ahí. One seat, one person. ¿Nadie está sentado aquí, viejo? No. Es todo. Vamos a ordenar. ¿Qué hubo, viejo? Mire, a mí deme un tarro con sal y limón, con una 2X. Me da 6 camarones hervidos y una docena de opciones también.
También me pones unos craft fingers.
Dale pimienta.
Oh, ese limón lo acabo de exprimir. Lo acabo de exprimir yo.
¿Quieres agua? ¿Quieres agua?
Salud. Esta salsita es una salsita que hice ahorita aquí de volada. Para que se marinen los güeyes. Ya los dejamos que se marinen un ratito. Mira, qué hule. Ahorita los ostiones, porque en el tiempo me hombre, otro pedo también. So check these out. These right here are called uñitas. Con the sauce. ¿Dónde con madre? La Viagra, dice el compa. Dice compa, ahí viene la Viagra. A la madre, ya nomás. ¿Qué huele? Guacha. Otro pedo. Y no la virona. Me mordió un camarón. Por todas. So this is the final plate I order when I come in. Lo vengo aquí, lo último que pido son stuffed shrimp. Aquí está uno completo todavía. And what I do, I cut them in half para que se enfríen porque están ardiendo los hijos de su chingada. ¿Cómo ven la comidona por acá en Houston? ¿Se les antojó o no? Bueno, pues ya comimos. Ya nos vamos. ¿Cómo vieron la comidita aquí? Captain Tom's, el boat, es otro pedo. Cuando andan aquí en Texas, o aquí en Houston, parece que hay como unas 3 localidades. Parece está una en Katy, una aquí cerca de Baytown y uno en Spring, Texas, para que le caigan y prueben. Miren nomás el carrito, ¿no? Chulada. Vámonos, fuga, lo que sigue, lo que sigue. Bueno, pues, con eso terminamos este video. Ojalá que les haya gustado. This is how we finish this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure, and I'm gonna say it every time now because I appreciate all of y'all and thank you for watching my videos, but I need you guys to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Watch my videos. Thank you very much. Asegúrense que le puchen al me gusta, pongan suscríbanse al canal, prendan la campanita para que les dé alerta para cuando salgan los videos de su compadre Scarface, que se los avienten de volada. Muchas gracias por ver mi canal, su canal. Ahí estamos por todos lados y ahí vienen más videos, ahí vienen más. Y con esto nos despedimos por hoy. Saludos.